What's going on, first grade? Mr. Hunter here with your first grade math lesson for today. We are diving in today to pages 239 and pages 240. We got a few fun activities for you today. A pretty simple lesson, pretty straightforward, but we're going to play a game. Simon Says, I'm sure you guys have heard of that before, so you need your mind in the right position. You got to be focused today. Sam, Eliana, Dylan, Jeremiah, I need you guys to flex your muscles and say, I'm ready. Oh, that wasn't everybody. You got to stand up out your chair. You got to stand up out your chair. You got to shake it off. All right, shake it off. Shake it off. And here we go. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, you guys feel good? You feel good? All right, I hope you do. I hope you do. All you need is your worksheet. You need a pencil to write your name on your paper and the date. And I'm going to take a sip of water while you guys do that. And then when you're ready, give me a thumbs up so I know you're ready. All right, all right. I see those thumbs. I see those. All right, I'll hold up. I'll give you one more second. All right, now we should be ready. You have your name, you have your date, you are ready to rock. You're going to start off on page 239, and we'll look at number one. All right, problem number one says, how wide is the stingray? 1 inch means 3 feet. So we have two questions here, or one question, and then another part of the writing is giving us instructions for what we need to know. It says, how wide is the stingray? So are we talking tall? Are we talking like this? No, we're talking how wide, how lateral is this stingray? All right, it looks pretty wide. So what you're gonna need, I didn't mention this, but you're gonna need your ruler as well. You're gonna measure, all right, you're gonna measure how wide the wings are from each other. How wide is it? Once you have that answer, you have to look down at the bottom. It has a box, it has a box that says inches, a box that says feet. However many inches the stingray is, you have to look at this. It says 1 inch means 3 feet. So if we have something that's 2 inches, so 1 inch is 3, 2 inches would be 6. It'd be 6 because you're going to be doubling it. Okay, so be careful that you're measuring first off correctly. You have to measure with the inches side of the ruler, the one that says INCH has a period. Then once you get that answer, so whatever you have there, you have the answer, you're going to put that in the box next to inches. Then at the bottom, it says feet. 1 inch means 3 feet. All right, so that's what you're going to do. So if you have something that says it's 5 feet, then you have to do something like we're doing, where we add up 5 3 times, or add up 3 5 times, okay? So whatever you get for the first box in inches, remember that the feet, 1 inch means 3 feet, okay? All right, you guys can do that one. I'm going to help you more with the second one because I don't have a ruler to work with you and show you that first one, but you're going to do it just fine. I have no doubts about it. If you don't know what a stingray is, you're going to check it. You're going to love watching the video after this. I'll put a little video in there about a stingray. Okay, number 2, it says write the before and after numbers by 2. Oh, I like this. You guys like doing this? Okay, so let's do the first problem together, and then I'll let you do the rest of them. All right, the first one says we have the number 76. Okay, so we need to write the before number and the after numbers by how much? By 2s. Okay, so if we have 76, we're not, remember, when we're looking at these numbers, we don't even have to worry about the 7. We're only looking at the 1's place. Okay, so what's 2 more than 6? 7, 8. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah, 8. So we're going to put an 8 there, but then now we have to put the 7, right? Because it's 78. So 78. So 76, 78. But now we have to go backwards. We have to go backwards. What's 2 less than 6? 4. Everybody say 4? 4. Okay, so we're going to put the 4 there. All right. But is it a 4 by itself? No, it's a 7 in front of it. So that's 74. And now I think we have the answer. 74. 76 is what we started with, and we added 78. So 2. Yeah, we count by 2s each time. Did we do it correctly? We did. Okay, so let's do, no, I got a better idea. You do the second problem. for a number 120 in the middle, and then the last problem, 158. Again, all you have to do, guys, Jeremiah, Eliana, Dylan, Sam, look at me. Look at me. Put your pencil down. When you're looking at these numbers, only focus on the number in the ones place. If it asks you to count by 2, all you have to do is look at this number and say, how much more is that? You don't even have to worry about this right now. Just the ones place, okay? So that's what you're doing for this. So 120, have to figure out what's 2 more than that, what's 2 less than that. Once you do that problem, you're gonna go down to section number 3. And don't worry if I'm moving fast, because guess what? All you have to do is pause the video. You'll be able to complete the exercises along with Mr. Hunter. But just pause it and finish that section, then you can move on. Number 3, write the differences. Does everybody know what differences is? Differences means we are subtracting. Everybody say difference means subtracting. When you're doing the sum, that means you are adding. So repeat after me. Difference, subtracting. Sums, adding. Difference, subtracting. Sums, adding. Difference, subtraction. Sums, adding. I thought I was doing a little song right there. I was about to start dancing. I had to stop myself. I was about to get out of control. All right, so difference, subtracting, sums, adding. All right, so we're doing differences. Listen to the second part. It says no digit in the tens place means 0. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go. 78 minus 5. So what are we doing? We start with the ones place all the time. It says, so we have the, we put our divider there, 78 minus 5. All right, let's do this. So we do this. We have a divider if we want it. 8 minus 5 is going to be 3. And then there's nothing down here. So guess what that means? That doesn't mean anything. There's a 0. So we're going to just bring that 7 down. And our answer is going to be 73. Does that seem simple enough, guys? Seems pretty simple. I think we can do that pretty well. That's pretty easy, right? That's pretty easy. So you guys can do that. You're going to do that for 14 minus 3, 84 minus 3, 99 minus 6, and 27 minus 2. Those are big numbers, but you guys can do that. And remember, no digit in the tens place means it's a 0. Number 4, section number 4, count by 5s. Ooh, starting at 150. And then at the end, it says 190. So we're going to count by 5s all the way to 190. Can we do that? So remember, we're looking at this number, 150. So 150, we're looking at the ones place. What do we add? So if we have the number, let me erase this. Oh, I lost my eraser. Sorry. I have my eraser here. All right, so we have 150. We have to add 5. The only thing you need to look at right here is the ones place. So we're adding 5. So it's going to be 155. All right, so 150, then it's 155. Now we have to add 5 to this one, right? You add that up. It's going to 10. That's going to be 10. We add a 1, carry our 1. It's going to be a 6. And then we bring the 1 down. So 150, 155, 160, and you're just going to keep adding 5 to the ones place. That is what we call, when you write it out like that, that is what we call showing our work. Everybody say, show my work. I know the problem sometimes seems hard when you're trying to count, but Eliana, Jeremiah, Dylan, Sam, all you have to do is show the answer. It's saying, how are we counting by 5? So you write the number 150 plus 5, and you add it up. It gives you 155. So that's what you're going to put in there. Then you can erase it. You can do that, what I just did, or you can just erase it. So you got 155. Now you have 155 plus 5. And it's going to give you the 10, like I said, add the 1, 6, and then you bring the 1 down. Then you take the 160, and you pick that up, and you just do it again. Okay? You can break it down. It's called showing your work. If you don't show your work and you get the wrong answer, I'll ask you, I'll say, Eliana, how did you get that answer? And if you say, I don't know, and I can look at your work and I say, oh, that's how you did it. That's because you showed your work. But if you don't show your work, you get the wrong answer and I'm trying to help you, I don't know what you did wrong. And worse, you don't know what you did wrong. So we have to try to figure it out. This way, when you write a problem out, you show your work, we can find the mistakes if there are some. I know you guys can do this, but I'm just trying to give you some more steps, some more tools to be able to help you move forward. All right, I need everybody, once you finish with that, to put your pencil down. All right, put your pencil down. I want you to stand up. because I have to play a game with you right now in order to help you for the next section that we're going to do on the back of this page. All right. My directions. It says we're going to play a game called Simon Says. All right. When I say something to you, you have to do after I say, but only after Simon says. If I tell you to do something and I didn't say Simon says, guess what? You're going to be out. And I need you to follow the rules. If you get out, be honest. I know I can't see you, but you have to be honest and you have to sit down. Okay? So the first rule I say is stand up. Oh, you're already standing. Okay, cool. Sit down. Simon didn't say sit down. So if you sat down, that's a warm-up. Get back up. All right. Simon says count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Simon says to count from 6 to 10. Simon says add 6 plus 3. You have 6 plus 3? Okay, that answer is 9. All right. I almost tricked you. I almost tricked myself. All right. Simon says 9 minus 4. When you get the answer, hold up your hand, show the answer. Got 5? All right. 4 plus 2. Oh, if you moved, if you started counting, if you showed your fingers, Simon didn't say that. So you should have just been standing still. All right. Simon says count from 321 to 325. It's real simple, guys. All you have to do is add the ones place. Remember, 321, 322, 320. Yeah, good job. Good job. All right. Sit down. I hope you guys didn't sit down. I hope you didn't sit down. Simon didn't say sit down. All right. Simon says count backwards from 10 to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Give yourself a round of applause. Wait a minute. Are you guys clapping? Simon didn't say the game was over. Simon didn't tell you to do that. But raise your hand. I want to know. I want to know who clapped their hands even though I didn't say do it. You got to be honest. Put it in your email. Tell your parents to send me an email. Tell me if you follow the instructions for Simon Says. All right. Simon says sit down. Simon says game over. Flip your page over once you sit down. And we're going to be on page 240. And we are going to be doing an exercise in listening. All right. This is sort of like a quiz grade. It's a quiz where I'm going to ask you the questions. You have to listen to your teacher carefully. And then you have to make the correct circle the correct answer or bubble in the correct answer what I'm asking you. All right. For number 1, it says listen to your teacher. All right. That's a good rule. That's a good way to start. Listen to your teacher. Mark the bubble underneath the correct answer. All right. Mark the bubble underneath the correct answer. All right. Mark under, now you're listening to me. Mark under the circle that is divided into fourths. Mark under the circle that is divided into fourths. So your job is to mark the bubble that is divided into fourths. All right. The next, for number 2, mark under the combination that does not belong. Mark under the combination that does not belong. Take a careful look at all the combinations that you see and mark under the one that does not belong. All right, number 3, mark under the number that is not an even number. Mark under the number that is not an even number. So this is another way of practicing your even and odd numbers. Make sure you know. Mark under the number, mark under the bubble that's not an even number. All right, number 4, Mark under the number that is 2 more than 5. Mark under the number that is 2 more than 5. All right, number 5. Mark under the number that is the same as 3 plus 6. Mark under the number that is the same as 3 plus 6. And last but not least, you're going to mark under the number that is 1/2 of 10. Mark under the number that is 1/2 of 10. All right. If you guys need any help, you need to hear those again, rewind the video, take your time, listen. I know this is something you can do. Put your name, make sure you're on here. I want to look at these in particular. I want to make sure that we comprehend everything that we're being taught. Fun lesson today. Fun with the Simon Says. Good job. And I want to know who started clapping and sat down even though I told you not to. All right. Love you guys. We will see you tomorrow.